Warning, Caffeinated Conquest features adult nerds using adult language. Seriously, don't say we didn't warn you.
Behold, children. Behold what we have shown you, what we are, what you know to be fact. No more will we let insignificant creatures like this rule you, control you, bend you to their whim. Now, we call forth those who would free you of this corruption, of this control, who would allow you to be what you could have always been if not for their intercession. And
What do you want to do, Tom? Tell me when.
Apocalyptic form. Bring out the other one, he calls toward the supply room. And the door opens, and there's these two guys that are wheeling out this basically a hospital gurney. And they look like they have no business being here at a fucking community college. One is like a police officer, and
You're just like...
I don't know what the other is, but I don't know, some taco salesman or something.
Back to this.
And strapped to the gurney is this hobo. And sort of not tattooed, but like impressed. All around the gurney is these runes, basically a summoning circle. Brothers and sisters, behold, as one who would free us is born before your very eyes. Come forth, Lynn Wallace! As you are down in the abyss, you just feel this irrevocable yank, and suddenly your eyes are wide open. There's this horrible burning sensation in your stomach, and you're staring up at a literal fucking devil that you've never seen before.
I'm gonna do it now.
I'm alive again! As I look around.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna pop an apocalyptic.
I will also pop an apocalyptic.
I think that's is that the way you come out?
Come out apocalyptic?
I don't know. I don't think so. I
No,
think
no,
you just
you-
inhabit the body.
Well, yes.
So you're split like, oh, you blood.
What's up, bro?
Tom, you're also gonna.
It's like, oh, we're doing this?
And then everyone's just like,
As you guys basically unleash your apocalyptic forms, everybody, just the whole congregation, just down genuflecting before you.
hold on, guys. Lynn Wallace? Really? Really?
No, you joined a cult.
I placed
One more hour.
many calls
One more hour.
to my friends.
One more hour, you would have been back.
In his defense, that's like 60,000 years.
It's been millennia, as you so kindly put it.
Hey, dude, we've been busy.
So have I, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm a new Roomba.
Hey, is this your new Roomba?
It's like, I thought what we had was special.
I may have found a new crew who doesn't look so frowny upon me.
Hey, I didn't care what you were doing.
Sure.
So the devil sort of steps up. Brothers, I had no idea that one such as you were here.
Do I have more eminence than him?
Probably he's not great.
Sweet. We're higher ranked.
I can pull rank on this fucker?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Put it back down there. Put it back.
Send him back. Send him back.
He can wait.
Oh.
You wait till you come back to that.
Wait, so I'm in the body of like a...
I'll just
Hobo.
be like, hold your tongue, or Daniel the Dawnblade won't have words with you yet.
Why must you look at me like that?
Like what? Do you say in the body of a homeless man?
No, I'm in apocalyptic
Yeah.
form. All black and steely with glowing red eyes.
You didn't bother telling us that you were gonna come back sooner.
I will say your apocalyptic form will burst your bonds and
Oh.
you have freedom.
Sweet.
Is anybody gonna tell me this? 'Cause I don't really
You're doing
it.
coke
Yeah,
right
I'll-
now. Man, I don't fucking care. Good.
Look.
Hold on, Cantor.
I'm like, what?
Did you know Lynn Wallace was gonna come out sooner?
I'm gonna look really dumb in about 2 hours when this concert's supposed to happen.
So you're telepath? Are you actually doing
No.
this in character?
No, I'm on coke. Yes, I am.
Isn't it an hour?
The concert starts in an hour. I'm not gonna summon a demon as the opening act.
Alright.
I need to build up to that. If I start with demon summoning, there's nowhere to go.
Summon 2 demons.
Summon all of us.
Okay, guys, I got it. Send me back down.
Do you actually say that?
No!
I don't-
Maybe.
I don't want to send you back.
I was offered a chance to come back up.
And you didn't tell us.
You remember when you referred to yourself as the A-Team?
No, I don't remember that.
In fact, I believe you refer to us as that.
He always blocks me when I'm trying to make phone calls.
That's because he's on the spectrum and doesn't like talking to people.
I actually block everyone.
You always treat me like a child.
It's because you act like one.
You were in the body of a child.
You condemned a child's poor soul to hell. What did you want me to think of you?
Look, I really feel sorry about that. But he was working for me at the time.
Did he know that his soul was at risk of getting thrown into the abyss at any moment?
I mean, when you work for a demon,
Did he know he was working for a demon?
yeah, I would believe so. He was
Really? A 10-year-old boy knew that you were a demon.
He was,
You still believe in Santa Claus, damn it?
he was my altar boy.
That poor little German Jew.
Look, that's beyond the point here. We have a bunch of mortals around us. Do you really want to go through the details of how and when I came back?
I mean, not right now. We have these 2 to deal with.
Are they gonna fuck with us?
No. But if you want to stay a part of our Roomba, you're gonna help us fix this.
Right. There seems to be a small problem with that.
What is it?
I may or may not have given my true name to someone named Azario.
Is that what you brought?
You now, what is that particular flaw? Monstrous connection?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you now have monstrous connection.
What does that mean?
That
A
means
flaw.
that means you have a 2-point flaw.
Take
Sweet.
your 2 freebie points.
Too free.
He doesn't get
No.
free.
Oh.
Actually, I think money would be worse. But anyways, yes.
And you didn't ask for a true name in...
In return?
Yes.
Right.
Do you need the true name to summon the demon?
No, it's just easier. He needs the true name to control Linvalis to make sure that Linvalis is going to get him out of the abyss, and he is now his bitch.
So I heard the name gets Serial on our demon phone chat, right?
If it was,
Chat.
I thought they were just talking face to face.
I don't think I would talk to a bunch of mortals. So, yes, through the demon phone chat.
Well, guess whose name I'm saying when I try to shove a demon in somebody's body?
My name?
No, I'm saying Azariel.
Hey, you're on the line too.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Well, I mean, he didn't seem like such a bad guy.
Really? A demon stuck in the abyss didn't seem like such a bad guy.
We were all stuck in the abyss, and where did Satan leave us?
You mean Lucifer?
How are the humans
Yeah, you
looking?
wouldn't call this for Satan.
Sorry,
Huh?
where did Lucifer leave us?
And we're like, what are the humans doing as like a basically a demon domestic dispute?
They're just like-
like I said, they're genuflecting on their knees. This is
And what are the other 2 demons doing? Are they just kind of like feeling awkward about this now?
so the devil is waiting patiently as he kind of he pulled rank.
He's the one who knows the hierarchy.
Well, however, Gethzariel is a little more important than you are, so
This is true.
their boss is stronger than you. But
But as long as
but
I'm not-
as long as you're not actually interfering with what he told them to do, they will listen to you. So the other 2 demons are just waiting patiently for you guys to.
Can I talk to Gethzeria?
If he decides to answer, yes.
Could you forget my turn?
You're a boss.
I'll bring you out there, but we're gonna kill you when you get back.
Greetings, Linvalis. How is your new body?
Are you? Do you have us on the other line?
My friends are on hold. you have brought me back into the body of
Homeless man.
A homeless man.
Didn't he say that they would not choose the host lightly? It seems treating it a bit lightly. I feel a little miffed.
What exactly would you have me do up here with these people?
Nothing for the moment until it's required. You have your freedom as you did before. Just if I have need of you, or if your new brothers have need of you, then I would ask you to act on their behalf.
Your new brothers.
What about my old brothers?
As I said, you have the freedom you have before until I have need of you. I would not deign to control you otherwise.
Well then, seems pretty reasonable.
Unless you. So guys.
I kill your
I won't control you unless you disobey.
kill your brothers.
I mean, I still have freedom. So
Kill them. Kill them.
let's
Kill
get
the
it.
younglings.
All right, back to the other line. All right, guys, seems like we did okay. Let me introduce you to my new friends, who I have no idea who they are. Mr. Devil.
Yes, I am Erebos of the Crackling Flame. And he bows, and the other guy says,
Yeah.
I am Nethrisen, the cloud that hovers above the fields of the dead.
I'll look at him. He's like, you look a little tormented.
The Abyss was not kind to any of us, brother.
See?
What happens if I say his true name is part of the song that I'm using to summon him?
Then he would have to do whatever you said. His true name is an aspect of his being. It is like literally as if you could shove your hand in his spinal cord and work him like a puppet.
Shove it right
So
up
what
his butt.
happens
You like
when-
that, don't you?
I do. I really do.
Perhaps a question for later, but what happens if him and his boss, he and myself and his boss, try to invoke it at the same time?
It would come down to a contest of willpower, you versus a Duke of Hell.
That's something I'll keep in mind.
You can only go up to 10, so.
Well then,
No way, just honestly at the end.
now that I am back, how long has it been? A day?
It's been like 5 minutes, dude.
Since, like, I was under the...
Oh, since you've been to the Abyss?
Thousands of years.
Couple of days, I think.
A couple of days?
Millennia.
A millennium. I believe it's back to business as usual.
I got a club to build.
Gee, I don't know.
Where's Alexandra?
You don't have your old packs anymore.
What the fuck? That bitch probably took
You're
my car.
this guy.
This guy.
His backs don't remain from before.
I don't believe so, no, because if he goes back to the Abyss, his power is effectively severed, isn't it? I don't know. What do you guys think? Again, the book treats going back to the Abyss as a game over. We kind of just circumvented that. So
You're returning. Okay.
Alright.
I'll let you keep your pact because, as we all know,
No,
Sometimes-
not having a pact is a bitch.
Yeah.
You might have to show your tits to middle school.
He's gonna hold homeless kids.
It's one of
That's a crime for a different reason.
Fucking meet up with Hobo Mo. Anyways. Something Ballas.
Do you have any problems with the activities going on here?
This cult is killing people.
Yeah. You know, you realize that they killed the person that your body occupying right now. I mean, that was also gonna happen later, which I was not terribly okay with, but you want it to be back so bad.
Get a point of permanent torment.
So they're morally ambiguous.
You know, I don't have a subjective morality. Like, it's ingrained into my very being.
I get it. I totally get it. But I'm just here to build shit, man. Give people the weapons. You know.
You're gonna be fine. I'm just disappointed in you. We'll talk about that later. These
Treated me like a child again.
I'm sorry, who's got more dots of eminence?
And here you are throwing a tantrum like a child.
We'll get to this later. In the meantime, there's this cult that's killing people.
What would you like me to do about it? Wait a minute, that conflicts with
does it. Does it really? You can get him back at a later time. But right now, there's people dying.
Unless you devour them.
Yes, you could devour them.
Like all at once?
Unless you want to take bites. I don't know how eating a demon works, dude.
I just work here, man. I don't know.
The problem is that I may be more friendly with them than usual. This puts me in a weird position. Look, I'll sit here, let you do what you do.
It's like, I will be nonpartisan.
I think I have a concert to go to Lord of the Earth melt into the ground. That was serious.
Just like
If you start this, I will put you in the fucking Shadow Realm and have you think about what you've done.
I'm not stopping you.
just demon dip out.
You just. Anyways, so we're just face to face with two lesser ranked demons. What are we gonna do about this?
I prefer if they stop killing people. That makes my job harder.
It's true. It does make his job harder. And it makes me look bad. It makes it look like I'm not doing my job.
You're not.
It makes it look like I'm not doing my job.
You got
So,
soft grains,
But we don't need to deal with you. We need to deal with the people. The people. So, I say we take these people away from this cult. That works, right? For now.
We could call this a bot.
Isabel Chan is not awake yet.
Although that bear was awake.
Jedi humanity.
Oh yeah, she did. No, well, she had a high rating and something. I don't know if that's necessarily humanity. Maybe. Anyways. Oh yes. To avoid conflict between demons, because we don't want people getting caught in the crossfire. Actual fire.
Hellfire.
Should we counter sermon?
Yeah. Again?
But this time we're on the same side.
Take them to the concert.
We'll have that as a good plan B. They're goody two shoes. What's your torment at?
That's it? Unless I got another one for going to hell. Or did I even out for sending
You,
it?
you know what? You get one more torment. You can't ever be your pretty demon self again.
Really?
Yeah, at 6 you permanently have the
Your high torment.
you can't turn it off.
So I'll always be a demon, or I'll never be a demon?
No, you'll never.
No, you cannot. So there's your low torment apocalyptic form, and there's the high torment apocalyptic form, and the high torment is more monstrous, like these guys are, and you would have to spend XP to lower your torment to use the less monstrous one. By default, go to high torment.
I think I really like the high torment stuff.
Okay, cool, fine, but you don't get to turn it off. You're always be ugly.
It's cool.
But they can. But
Swim
Josh
through the earth.
But Josh can change your appearance though.
Ah!
He can change his body. I don't think he can change his apocalyptic form appearance. Can you? No. Alright. So,
Like, how do I remember?
plan A. Get these people to not give in to these cult leaders that are demons. That also makes us look bad. So, how are we gonna do this, Shoto?
Well, I could pull us all into the Shadowlands.
Leave him there.
Think about what you've all done.
All of us demons or all of us?
No, I don't think you can get that many people. The demons, yes,
Okay.
but like the whole sermon, I don't think I can pull that many people.
Now, can you pull the demons in and leave them
Yeah,
there? Okay.
I don't know that. I don't know if they can get out like that without running into another Slayer.
Well, if they don't have realms, I don't think they can traverse.
One of them's a Slayer, right?
Okay. Well,
Doesn't look like it. One of them looks like a scourge.
Well, that means they would be SOL for the time.
So, do that. In the meantime, we'll try to do damage control on these people. And we're talking about this like this character to character. This is what's gonna happen.
You may speak to our flock as you wish, but we have told them no lies and proven every word.
See, the
Here.
thing about that is we're demons, so lies are. We're very good at telling lies.
False
And he
truth.
sort of just the devil will point towards the double doors, and there's a rush of flames that it is thrown open, and the lock itself is just dripping metal. They are under no obligation to stay. They may leave as they wish. And we do not fear your Shadowlands, brother. The reach of our master Gethzariel is vast. We shan't linger there for more than an hour.
That's more than enough time.
To get them to the concert venue.
I'll just be like, Linvalis,
Yes.
how long is it gonna take you to make a sword? Like now.
Guess I could just pop up out of the ground.
You're still there, just like.
Yes. The hand comes out with a sword.
You're the worst version of the Lady in the Lake.
This is the homeless guy. Here you go, man. Here's a sword.
So, and we need like a 6-foot sword.
How high is their willpower?
Probably, I'm gonna say like around 5 or 6 ish.
I will,
Alright. Because I just found out crossing the barrier for them is really bad for them.
Where's that?
Let's see. The non-slayers who make the transition are considerably disadvantaged compared to the Halaku, being more susceptible to the ravages of the Maelstrom than those of the 7th House. Furthermore, they cannot travel as quickly, blah 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 blah. They cover half the distance. The dice pools of all actions taken by uninitiated demons are halved, round up, and these fallen loose ones temporary willpower points each day they remain in the spell realm. When the willpower is exhausted, the demons become catatonic and the bodies lose 1 point of stamina each day thereafter. When they lose all stamina, the mortal body dies and the sphere is drawn back into the abyss.
Oh yeah, they're fucked. So, do the thing.
That's gonna cost me a faith point though.
One you'll get tomorrow. One you'll get in like 6 hours.
so no more swords?
I still want a sword.
Good faith.
I also want you to make me a better sword later, but right now, just
Sure. I'm pretty sure my Lord of the Earth can pull the iron from the ground and gather it. And then my Lord of the Forge can just shape it with my fingers.
Thanks. What kind of sword is it, Bob?
What?
I mean, it's like a great sword, but like we're super big, so I'm one-handing it.
And I'll just raise it from the ground and hold
give me
it
a
out
Buster
for
sword.
you.
There's his hand sticking out of the ground. Here you go.
I'm pretty sure that will cost me at least a willpower. for the which one? Oh, I still need. Actually, I need to roll for all of this junk.
Yes. So you're gonna roll faith.
See, that's where I think that I have.
You're gonna have to roll. Faith
I had
dice.
more dots in Forge.
So,
But
yeah, faith,
faith.
dots, and dice against the difficulty of your torment, which is now
5.
5.
faith.
What's
Dots. Wins.
Activates. Cool. Huh?
What's the strength of the barrier here?
It's a very not complicated object. It's a sword.
You're good. You make the sword. The strength of the barrier.
So
Actually,
Would they consider this a church?
no. Fuck no. Actually,
Well,
well,
what they consider.
good
a church.
point. Let's call it a difficulty 5 because this is an old music room and it's probably got some ancient, not ancient, but it's probably got some old echoes laying around. And
Okay.
what does a church do for it?
It was just giving like recommendation difficulties, like a church or a graveyard is a difficulty 6.
We'll call it a 5.
Okay. So I'll spend 1 faith point, and I need to roll stamina awareness. Haha. I get to choose this one, and I do have awareness.
Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up.
Well,
Devour them.
I don't need to devour them.
But you could.
Oh, dude. You actually can devour him. Just wait there and let them. And you're just like spaghetti.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Okay.
I'll open up a portal behind them. And at that point, I'm going to also activate my other lore of Visions of Mortality.
Which does.
I roll manipulation plus intuition. The target resist the evocation with willpower roll using the Slayer's Faith as difficulty. If succeed, the target abandons their action and flees from the demon's presence. If you botch, you suffer a temporary derangement.
Okay. What's your faith? Is it current faith? I imagine it's current faith. Does it say?
No, it doesn't say current faith. It just says faith.
I think if it's that kind of DC, I think it's based on total. So it's not opposed.
Then why do I have to roll manipulation intuition?
That's a good question.
What's your total faith?
4.
All right. The scourge got. Wait. So it's a div 4?
Or do they have to get that many successes?
1, 2. It doesn't matter. They both passed.
Hmm.
At this point, let's roll initiatives.
Oh no!
Wait.
No, yeah, he rolls the manipulation intuition, and he gets X amount of successes, and then you have to get more successes than he gets.
Oh.
It's a contested roll.
Okay. So all I do is roll willpower?
Yeah. Willpower using his faith as a difficulty.
I see. Okay. So willpower div 4.
I got 5 successes.
Okay. So the devil succeeds.
The Scourge does not.
The scourge. Well, if I had him spend a point of willpower, but I won't have him do it.
Well, then he'd have less dice to roll.
He will flee from you, but I don't see any necessary reason why he would have to flee into the Shadowland.
Because I put it behind him.
Or you put it behind him, right?
Yeah.
Where are you in relation to him?
In front of him?
I'm in front of him. I put the portal behind them.
Okay, fine.
I used my brains on that one.
So sure, he'll duck through the portal and not really care.
What the fuck?
And the devil will sort of just look side to side. As I said, we don't fear your maelstrom, we don't fear the Shadowlands. Or even if we return to the Abyss, our master Githzeriel will claim us and send us back.
Oh,
And we will return for both of you.
you think that you're going back to the Abyss? Negative.
I'm sorry?
You're not going back. How hungry are you?
Eh.
I could eat.
The devil will step through the portal as well. Only because it's getting late and I don't want to turn this into combat that's going to take 5 years with 3 people watching doing nothing again.
So yeah, sermon.
How many of these jubilated people are just like, yeah, that place looks awesome? Try to run in.
Hey, if they run in, they deserve to die.
0.
Okay, good. That was the first time I've spent faith.
Good job. Alright, so. Do you actually want me to say stuff?
Be like, God's real.
That's real, those demons were dicks. Make your own, think for yourselves, you fucking sheep. Seriously.
Wake up, sheeple.
Just because supernatural creatures are real doesn't mean you have to go around killing all of them.
And the world is flat.
And stay woke.
Stay caffeinated.
Diet woke.
Diet woke.
So yeah, you make your proclamations. The congregation will file out muttering to one another.
What? You,
The door's still on fire.
Door was never on fire to begin
Okay.
with.
the door melted.
He melted the lock and blew the door open.
Okay.
Cool beans.
So, there's this raging concert at the Defiler's Den opening night, filled with all these weird fuckboy douchebags. And there's like a couple of like hardcore metalheads, with maybe like 50 or so that are super alienated.
They're just looking like, what the fuck?
I was gonna say it's a combination of people that figured out my message, as well as the people that my concert promoter managed to get to go, as well as my 2 other packs. I have 2 dots in fame, meaning I am well known in a subculture, which I picked metal alternative music.
Right.
How many people did actually show up?
How big is your venue?
Pretty big.
I'm gonna say 400 people.
Dear
What
God.
what
Most of those are his.
Okay.
There's a VIP like fucking thing on the top.
Can I see how many I can convert through the power of my performance?
Convert to what?
Packs.
Catholicism.
Packs.
All of them packs. No, 400 packs. We'll see who's a demon duke now.
So apocalyptic form is the one I'm hearing?
What would happen if I went apocalyptic form and just played a 4-neck guitar solo?
They would think it was part of the show.
Woo! That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Do I roll performance?
Go ahead.
Is it
That's
easier?
3.
Would you want me to get on stage and perform dances?
If you want to, you can be that one drunk girl who just obnoxiously gets on the stage.
Before he just kicks you
2
off.
to this.
And then you
Boom.
like snap your neck and apocalypse.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7
Right.
successes.
So in epic performance, the opening night of the Defiler's Den goes down in history, and all the metalheads that were there are super elitist about it. Best show ever. Should have been there. You weren't. And all the fuckboys are like, this sucks.
You clearly weren't clever enough to figure out the intricate code.
But I'm still trying to summon a demon. Can I remember any demon's name?
Can you remember?
I'm still doing the bit. I'm salty about him getting summoned. When
doing
I put this
the
whole
act like-
fucking thing together,
Sorry, bro.
You could attempt to summon Githzeriel, but I don't think it's that easy, because if it was, there would be nobody in hell anymore. So I'm assuming the more powerful demons are harder to actually crowbar out.
Yeah, because they need. Okay, one, you need to rip the barrier, and also you need to have host that's not just gonna explode.
Right.
Any other demons I can think of?
Beelzebubbles.
Those are bubbles that are already here.
Just resummon him.
Haven't seen you since my house burned down, man.
Put me in a younger body.
What's your legacy? 3? You can remember a couple of the people you served with and just...
Yeah, fuck it. I'm bringing somebody back. I put this concert together to summon a demon. A demon is being summoned.
Okay. So, who do you want to call out to?
What's a cool demon name? Has to involve a Z.
Zasamael.
Zasamael.
Zasamael the what?
God damn it.
Zasamael.
Has to end with an L and they started with Z, and that's the first thing that came to mind.
Is this a weird weeby anime thing?
No, it's Soul Calibur.
Zasamael.
That's the Solomel.
No.
I'm gonna fucking Google it. I could swear to God it was a
The
Solomel.
Samael, the what?
The Zealous.
I love that.
Yeah, everyone just laughs at his
Yeah.
name every time he thinks.
Zasalamel. Soul Calibur.
The announcer never pronounced it like that.
That's how I remember it from Soul Calibur 3 when he debuted.
The announcer never said it like that.
Now, to be fair, I never played 4 or 5, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there. But yeah, his name is Zasalamel.
The sickle dude.
I'm spelling
It's
with
a
2
scythe.
Z's.
Okay.
Zazazamil.
Zazazamil.
Yes.
Zazazamil. Zazazamil, what would you say? The faithful?
The Zealous.
The Zaz. Alright.
Zazzles.
So just blind shot. I rolled for it. You have the summoning circle open, and all of a sudden, what house was he? What was
He's gotta be a Slayer.
Zazzles?
Not Slayer. I changed his name. What houses have yet to be represented in our group?
Oh, we don't have a devil in our group. We don't. Let's see.
How many
Second
houses
house
are there?
is you.
We don't have
7.
the ones of the wild
Devours.
devourers. We don't have those.
Do you have a D7 I can roll?
Not on me, but I mean, you can re-roll 8 through 10.
I'll reroll 8 through 10.
8.
We've got it on him now.
He's of House 6.
That's the one above him, which I think isn't that the Devourers?
Filer, Devourer, Slayer.
Yeah. So he's a Devourer.
Yeah. So you summoned a goat man.
Yeah, basically big concrete summoning circle in the middle. I call forth Zazazamel the Zealous. Of
Alright,
the
so you
Devourers.
basically call forth what looks like this giant monstrous satyr. Like satyr, minotaur, winged fucking beast.
Out of a human's body.
And the crowd is going nuts. And there's this big booming voice from Zazazalamael. That's the fuck am I?
That's a Zumba.
I'm doing this in my own apocalyptic form, so I'm like, just fucking go with it!
Little did you know, he was actually in the body of an cow nose, giving head to her boss. That guy's a murderer now.
As I take like a tall boy beer can and smash it on his head and make him shotgun it. As I'm trying to keep up the performance of a psychotic metal concert.
Alright, and all of you guys are in the fucking audience watching this. Woo! Who let the hobo in?
I just football toss a beer at Bob's head. a tall boy.
I think a bitchin' metal solo is the perfect way to end this. However, we shall see what happens in the future as Bob has now sold his soul to an evil cult and is now the bitch of the bad guy.
Yay!
5 XP. You chose it. You didn't have to. 5 XP for everybody who gets the extra point. Let's vote.
Well,
Let's all just vote for ourselves.
Everyone
What
vote for
for the
themselves.
guys? Is the Zealous is on? Did you catch
I
up?
vote for Zazzle.
I'm gonna give mine to Seth.
I vote for Cantor.
I vote for Detective Reyes.
You need Rios?
Yes. No,
She's an
Reyes.
investigator.
I vote for Thought girl.
Really?
Always vote for me.
Thought girl's just gonna vote for herself.
No, I vote for Daniel is what I meant.
Right.
His detective name is Ochoa.
No, yes.
Thought girl.
So-
Vote for yourself. Get the point.
So that's one for our Danielle. That's one for.
Yay!
We can make a pentagram.
Oh, nobody voted for me.
But I'll vote for you, John. But deal with prayer.
I mean, yeah, but you didn't send them to the Shadowlands.
That's
You
true.
did.
That was pretty cool. You did send him to the Shadowlands.
But you cast your vote for Thought Girl.
I did.
Well, everybody re-vote now because it's one for everybody.
Adam, who are you voting for?
Either you two. Who's gonna even odds?
That completely destroys the purpose of it. Who do you think gave the best performance tonight?
Obviously.
Excellent.
Fucking Cantor. He gave it.
Oh, you said you somebody a demon.
You did something right.
Out of spite.
Because somebody didn't bother to tell us that they were going to be summoned.
Look, he made it really enticing to get summoned. Like, I was like, what? Someone's gonna help me? And I didn't even think, like, wait, am I selling my soul to someone? A devil?
It's all you know.
Who you got, you Adam?
Josh then. No, Josh. So, because he did it.
I will second that vote.
To Josh.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered. He would have gotten 2 by now anyway.
Okay. So Josh gets an extra
Adam was
point
the
of
deciding vote. He could have voted for himself. That would have been super shitty.
Again.
I need faith points.
I need the XP.